town moderator, and I call the annual meeting to order at 7:32 p.m. The notice of the annual town meeting was published in the May 7, 2015 edition of the New Haven Register, was mailed to each household where an eligible voter resides, and was posted on the town signpost by the town clerk on Monday, May 11, 2015. I will entertain a motion to waive the reading of the legal notice.
So moved.
Sheila? Second? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. I will now introduce the first selectman, Ellen Scalakar, for a few remarks.
Thank you, Larry. Good evening, everyone, and welcome, and thank you for joining us this evening. I would like to take this opportunity especially to thank our town department heads and commissions, the Board of Selectmen, the Board of Finance, and our Finance Department, Director Tony Genovese and Budget Analyst Karen Crosby, for the diligence and dedication they have given to the town in preparing our town budget. On April 27th, as provided in our charter, the town held a preliminary budget hearing. The hearing was very well attended, and the audience was attentive as the budget priorities and details were presented. It is a tribute to the work, in particular, of the Board of Finance and our Finance Department, that no budget changes were recommended by those attending the preliminary budget hearing. The Board of Finance is now recommending the adoption of the budget as presented on April 27th. Again, on behalf of the town of Woodbridge and all its residents, thank you so much to all who participated in our budget process.
Thank you. The first item of business is to consider the budget for fiscal 2015. According to Section 6-2H of the Charter of the Town of Woodbridge, each and every recommended budget item shall be considered, and the budget as recommended by the Board of Finance shall be deemed to have been appropriated unless the sum is increased, decreased, or eliminated by a vote of the town meeting with not less than 250 eligible voters present and voting, and 60% thereof required to carry any motion to increase, decrease, or eliminate any item. No recommended budget item may be increased to an amount higher than the original request for appropriation. It is clear to the moderator that there is less than 250 eligible voters present. Since there are not 250 voters present, we will take this opportunity. If anybody has any comment or question concerning the budget, I will ask them to step up to the microphone and give your name and address. Are there any comments or questions? Hearing none. Oh, sorry.
How you doing? Roger Sherman, 5 Fairview Road, Woodbridge. I really don't have any problem with the budget. I think Tony and the board does a great job. What I think is that's left out of the budget is any money to do any repairs to the Country Club of Woodbridge. Okay? I see here, last year the pool actually made a small amount of money, but we're not willing to put even a couple of gallons of paint on the walls of the place. And I think it's a shame for this board to neglect that building. That is our tax dollars. You should be preserving that building. I know some of you just want to knock it down, but it's 43,000 square feet, and it's a secure building. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, you need some repairs, put a roof on it, secure the building. In days to come, maybe we'll have the money to do some usage to it. But you expect people to pay good money to join that pool, and I paid my own money to join that pool, so I'm not a hypocrite to this, okay? You go in there, it needs some painting. put some money into it, okay? Why has the club lost money? Because nobody can see the future to this place. You don't get the operator more than a 3-year lease, and then you can throw them out in 90 days with a clause to it. So it needs a long-term solution. I know you want to sell it off, chop it up into little pieces, think you're going to make all this money, but that will destroy this town. But it needs a long-term solution, and I think we should think of that instead of a Toll Brothers solution. Toll Brothers is an savior to this town. Thank you.
Are there any other comments or questions?
I'm Allison Jensen. I live on 46 Newton Road, and I just have a question about the country club and paying off the debt. And I know, I can't find it right now, but I've seen that we're paying $350,000 a year in principal and $32,000 a year in interest for the club. I was wondering when it would be paid off.
So the town currently has notes outstanding for the country club, and so the town issued a 20-year obligation for that, and 2012 was the first payment, so it would be 20 years worth of payments for 1/20th of the principal balance is paid each year.
Okay.
So
So if it was 2012, so it'd be
2032.
32.
Right.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Anyone else? There are no other questions or comments, and we do not have 250 present for a quorum on the budget. The budget is submitted to the Board of Finance and will be adopted as presented to the annual town meeting. There being no other business, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. So moved. Second? Second. All in favor?